All right, testing, one, two, three. All right, so the sound looks good on YouTube. I just wanted to say hey to y'all because I gotta say hello to YouTube a little early. All right, because y'all have been holding it down all these years that I've been a content creator. I do appreciate that. Whew, y'all, it's been a day. So before we welcome in TikTok, as you know, we're going to Canada. Very, very interesting country that I learned by the way. All right. So I'm very, very happy to have y'all here. And excuse my voice if it's a little low. You might want to turn up your volume because I'm not feeling good. But it's okay because we're going to have a good live with a new country, of course, but just Canada. Three new games, and of course, another chance to be crowned the trivia champion. Okay, so let's turn up this music. DJ Air, hold on, where's my remote? DJ Air, let's turn this up. All righty, now let's welcome in TikTok. Hold on, why's my brightness so low? All right, all righty. Okay. Hello, TikTok. Welcome in. Welcome in. We are here with a new country and a new chance to be crowned the trivia champion. I got my whiteboard here, of course, with the players. Yes, I know that it is backwards. Y'all ain't got to tell me this. I know that it's backwards for YouTube because we stream on two platforms. It is clear to see. You see, we have the players between YouTube and TikTok. Okay, so welcome aboard. How are you? How are you? Welcome to Global Air Flight GA398, where we have a new show. Okay, well, new country, three new games, and of course, another chance to win. So come on in here. Come on in here. Happy Sunday. It is March 22nd, 2026. Okay. What time is it for y'all? Because for me, it is 8:02 Eastern Standard Time. I mean, not Eastern Standard Time. It's 8:02 my time. But I wonder, what time is it where you're at? Is it 3 p.m., 4 p.m.? Are you in the West Coast just waking up? If so, how are you? How are you? Wherever you are in the world, I want to welcome you aboard to Global Air Flight GA398. I'm your stewardess, Amy. We're just waiting for the rest of our flight crew. We do have Cheryl walking in and Carter as usual. Cheryl is the one who is in charge of making sure that you have your refreshments. And if you have some administrative problems with your ticket, we are here to help you. And we also have Carter here who will help you with your bags, will help you with your seatbelt, anything that you need. Okay, they are just coming in here. And yeah, this is the Global Game Show. Again, I'm your stewardess, Amy, and we are providing you a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful show. As always, okay, we just started the live, so nobody's late. Nobody's too early or anything like that. I did have to say hello to YouTube first. I always give my little drama or whatever's going on with YouTube first. So if you're not following us, go ahead and follow us on Amy Rose Abroad. The same name, same picture, same spelling, and of course the same vibes. Okay, it is Sunday. It is Sunday. Can you believe it? It is the end of the week. Some of us may say it's the beginning of the week. But to me, I feel like Sunday is the end of the week. And of course, obviously, we start into Monday. So why don't we issue in the new week, okay, next week, by possibly being crowned the trivia champion? And I'm wondering what platforms it will be. Will it be YouTube who's gonna have a trivia champion, or is it going to be TikTok? I don't know, but I have the categories here. One section is for my YouTube players. Hello, YouTube. My other section is for TikTok if y'all choose to play. And we have a very, very entertaining and fun country that we are going to today. All right. So, welcome in. As always, good afternoon, good evening, good morning if you're just waking up. I know I do have some people who watch from Tokyo. I got somebody from the comments in Tokyo, and they're like, why do you keep talking about Tokyo? Well, Tokyo is on my analytics, okay? And I know that for Tokyo, y'all are already on Monday morning. So, what are y'all doing? Y'all got to get ready for work, okay? Or school or whatever you're doing, all right? But we will include those in our weather report. All right, we have King of the New, welcome in so much. We have okay, I see y'all on YouTube. Give me a second, I gotta get y'all a little bit of a shout out, okay? But of course, I'm streaming on two platforms. I'm streaming on both YouTube and TikTok. So TikTok, if y'all see me look up, I'm looking at my people on YouTube. YouTube, if you see me look down, I think you can kind of see my phone in view. You'll know that I'm speaking to my friends on TikTok, okay? And of course, we have to make sure that everybody has the correct flight number on their ticket. So if it says GA398, Bubble Hero, you gotta get out of here. You gotta go on bathroom duty because you are doing too much. All right, make sure the bathrooms are clean. Thank you. Bubble Hero. All right, silly name. But anyway, we are, oh, Russell Webster. Hello. Thank you so much for liking the live. I do appreciate that you are here. Hello in Albania. Oh, nice. Hello. We do have Albania in our weather report as well. So we will be able to see. So I know it is a little cold, but we will be able to see, all right, where we are as far as weather. I know many of us, except for the West Coast, is experiencing some cold weather. Some of y'all might be getting snow this week, maybe not. But I don't know where all y'all are from. So without further ado, please let me know what time it is where you are right now. Is it 3 p.m., 4 p.m.? Is it in the morning? Is it 6 o'clock in the morning? What time is it where you're at? For me, it is 8:06 p.m. Okay, so it is the end of my day, but for some of you, it may be the middle of your day. You may be starting your day. Okay, so what time is it near you? 12 p.m. Okay, nice, Russell. Nice to hear that. Awesome. Now, for those of you who are new, this is an a live international game show. And I say international because we love to give y'all a global experience from wherever you're watching from. You could be watching from your bed, your couch, the bathroom. I don't know. You may be watching it in the car, but keep your eyes on the road. Okay. Do not get distracted. All right. We want to make sure everybody's safe. But I want to welcome you aboard to Global Air Flight GA398. And thank you so much for reposting the live. I do appreciate that. And of course, keep tapping that screen because, of course, if you're not tapping, you are lacking. And we want to make sure that we have wonderful players like you in here because once the game starts, it's going to be some questions, okay? My team and I sat down. We figured out what to do with these questions, and we cannot wait to share them with you. The country that we're going to is very beautiful. I don't want to give it away just yet because I want a couple more people in the room first before we start and get to our weather report. But the country that we're going to today is very, very nice. It's a very, very large country, but we'll get into that. And it's very, very awesome. Hector, of course, you are not late. You're on time. We just started talking. You know me. I like to talk. All right. So, Hector, what is your seat number? Please remember, if you want any refreshments from Cheryl, please comment your seat number. And, of course, we're going from the number 10 and above. So you can do 10A, 10B, 10C. You can do 20A, 20B, 20C, whatever number that you want to choose, okay? We don't go up to 100 because there's not that many seats in here, okay? But please let me know what your seat number is if you would like refreshments. Okay, so Cheryl just walked in. What's up, Cheryl? Hey, Cheryl. Okay, and Cheryl's birthday is coming up soon, okay? Cheryl's birthday is coming up soon. Did y'all know that? She is turning another year older, okay? She doesn't want to reveal her age, okay? But her birthday is coming up soon. So once her birthday comes up, we will have a special shout out for her because she is doing her thing. And of course, somebody asked me on the live, what does she look like? Well, y'all know me. Y'all know I went to art school for 5 years, Walmart Art Institute for the Gifted, hate to brag. One of the top schools in the city. But I will draw you a picture of her because she is a little bit camera shy and she has allowed me to draw a picture of her when her birthday comes up. Okay, she is an April baby, so we cannot wait to have that special day just for her. Okay, heart hands, how are you? You said don't draw her. Why not? She said I could draw her. I mean, I don't think she'll be offended. Cheryl, you see my drawing skill. Will you be offended if I draw you? Okay, she gave me the so-so. Okay. All right, I will draw you nice. I'll even use the black and the blue marker, okay? So we can give you details and stuff like that because they really want to know what you look like. Yes, it's not Carter's birthday yet, so I can't draw him. Anyway, so I'm going to be drawing her and stuff like that. It says don't draw. Yeah, so Cheryl's birthday is in April. We will definitely be celebrating her birthday. It is actually the first week of April. So once that comes around, please, y'all who watch this, remind me because I do not want to forget her birthday like I did last year. She almost quit on us. Okay. But yeah. Hello, Tommy Irwin. How are you? How are you? Hi, I'm from, my name is, okay, from Okay, shout out to Texas. Nice, nice. Shout out to Texas. And those of you who are in the room who haven't done so already, please tell me what time it is near you. I know Russell said it's 12 p.m. What time is it near y'all? Like, what are we doing? For me, it is 8:10 p.m. All right. What are you? You said, why you upset? What happened, Heart Hands? What's going on with you? What happened? Well, either way, hopefully, no matter what time zone you're in, hopefully you have time to enjoy the Global Game Show. All right, because we have a good show for you today. All right, we have a couple of things. We have our three games, of course. We have, okay, 12, 10, 10 cats and one dog. Oh my gosh, do you really have 10 cats and one dog? You are brave. You must be rich too, because taking care of cats, they're a little bit more, bougie than dogs, because you got to have some money to take care of some cats. So shout out to you, 10 cats and one dog, and welcome aboard, because I see that you are new here. Fletcher 313, yes, I am new. Yes, I am in Europe. I currently live in Europe. I'm actually from New York, but we have lived in Europe for a while, my family and I, so we're just chilling. And yeah, my family seems to really like it. I'm so happy to see them just like, living every day, just doing their thing. So, and it's pretty nice here. The weather is warming up. Although we are going to get some rain, okay? I don't know about y'all, but I do not like the rain at all. Not one bit, okay? I would rather it be just sunny. And if it's gonna rain, I would rather it just pour. Don't give me the punk rain where it's just like misting and stuff. You know what I mean? It says you got the men going crazy over here. You left my comment ignore. Mark you. Is it Mark you? What comment are you talking about? As long as it's TikTok appropriate, I would have seen it. Otherwise, this is the only one I've seen. Hey, Miyagi the Dragon, how are you? Look at my face just lighting up when Miyagi's in the room. Miyagi, how are you? I hope you're having an amazing, amazing Sunday. And of course, to everyone who's come in here, we have we have, of course, 10 cats and one dog. This is why are you on an airplane? Because I'm your stewardess, Amy, okay? I am here to provide you the Global Game Show, which is a game where anybody who gets the right answer will end up on this whiteboard and they can possibly be crowned the trivia champion. Okay? This is currently washing clothes. Okay, laundry's important. Okay, watch out for that machine. Okay, I don't know about y'all, but my washing machine, when I stuff too much in it, it makes like a really loud, like boom, 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 like boom sound. Most annoying thing about washing laundry, you can never just put it all in at once. Crazy. Now, if you don't know, if you're new here, my name is Amy. I am your stewardess on Global Air Flight GA398. Please welcome, come on in, find your seat, and of course, comment your seat number if you need any refreshments, okay? Hector, I haven't seen your seat number yet, all right? So I'm not really sure if we can provide you the refreshments. So you're gonna have to let me know what your seat number is, Hector. Now, last time we know about you, Hector. We kind of made a little bit of notes about you because last time you got sick on our plane, and we don't need that. Please do not get sick on our plane again, okay? Now, as you know, this is a global game show where, of course, someone is going to walk out of here the trivia champion. In order for you to do that, you need to have the most amount of points. Now, each game, it has three different sections. The game has three different sections. We have travel trivia, we have guess that word, and we have guess that picture, which I know is your favorite. So let's go into the first game. The first game is travel trivia. Depending on the country we're going to, because of course it's a new country each episode, and we stream every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So whatever time it is near you, that's the time that we're streaming on Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, okay? Now, with travel trivia, I may ask you, hey, what is the currency of blah, blah, blah? What is the official language of blah, blah, blah? And if you get the answer right, you will be put on our board here. I'm not looking for how many people can give me the answer right. I'm looking for the first person that can get me the answer, okay? Because if I give you all the points, we'll be here all night. I know it's probably afternoon for y'all or the morning, but I'm going to say all night because it is 8:15 or 8:14 my time, okay? So my day is already over. Now, the second game, oh, by the way, if you happen to get the most amount of points after each mini game, for example, if you get the most amount of points after travel trivia, then you end up in our first class. Now, first class, we will give you a chance to have access to first class meals made by our chefs on board. Okay, we have the very, very wonderful chefs, very, very nice chefs. They're super, super nice. That may or may not be the hint as to where we're going today. But the chefs are super nice and they are there to just make sure that you have quality meals on your plane. But of course, if you need anything like little airplane food, like, chips, pretzels, trail mix, yes, we do have Takis for those of you who were wondering last episode. We also have spicy water, sparkling water, and regular water. We have tea, whatever you need to make sure that your plane ride runs smoothly. Okay, we are landing in the capital city of the country that we're going to today. But don't worry, it's not going to take too long. No matter where you're flying, we will get there in under 2 hours. Okay, so if you have that much patience, then I think you'll be very happy as to where we're going today. Very, very beautiful place. A little cold right now, but do not worry because the sights that you will see are truly beautiful. Okay, now I want to thank you guys who have been tapping the screen so far. And again, if you're not tapping, you are lacking. Okay, so thank you so much. Shout out to Miyagi the Dragon. I did see Russell earlier. Russell, I forgot what your name is. I'm sorry, your last name here. Let's see what we got here. Russell, I'm so sorry. Just give me a second to go up to your name and I will figure out how to say your name properly. I want to make sure I'm putting respect on that. Okay, and Russell Webster. Yes, Russell Webster. I want to thank you so much for coming in here and starting off the likes. For everybody here, you are amazing. Thank you very much. And I told y'all, somebody asked me to draw Cheryl, but she has allowed me to draw her, but not now. Her birthday is in the first week of April, so we will be drawing her. Well, I will be drawing her, and we'll be celebrating her birthday that day. We're gonna have a special announcement for that on the TikTok story as well as our community post. And we get to celebrate Cheryl's birthday. She is turning. How old are you turning, Cheryl? Okay, she's turning 1 year older than she is now. Okay, she wants to keep her age a secret. Totally fine. And she looks a little nervous about me drawing a picture. Don't worry, girl. I went to art school. Didn't I tell you this? Yes, Walmart Art Institute for the Gifted. Exactly. So I think she knows. Mixed Master Conflict 333. How are you? How are you? How are you? Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Now, so we have to also say another thing. You may see that the flight crew is looking at your shoes. Okay, we are not trying to hate on your shoe game or anything like that. We're not trying to roast you according to what you're wearing. However, if you're coming in here with stilettos, Heelys, anything slippery like those Air Forces, you have to, they will be confiscated and you will have to bring them over to Cheryl because in the event of an emergency, we do not want it to be a delay trying to save you, okay? We want to save everyone, but if you got, the heels with the fishbowl in it and you're trying to walk down the aisle trying to escape, there's nothing we could do. We might just have to, just leave you on board. I'm sorry, for insurance purposes. Now, where is this flight? I want to make sure I'm on the right plane. Of course. Love for comments. Yes. So if you need anything like refreshments, please let me know. But remember, make sure you take a good look at your airplane ticket because it should say Global Air Flight GA398, okay? Global Air Flight GA398, okay? We have been flying for a long time. The first time we went aboard, we went to South Korea. We have also visited some African countries, a few East Asian countries. We've also gone to India, the United Kingdom. So we have a new country that we're flying to, and I cannot wait to show it to you. All right, so anyway, we've already talked about travel trivia and what that's about. Now, the second game is Guess That Word. Guess that word is when I say a word in the country's official language, or if the official language is English, I'll just tell you some slang from that country, and you're gonna have to tell me what it means in English. All right? All right. Now, sorry, my New York accent was slipping. So now, once we get through that, of course, whoever gets the correct answer will be on the point board, okay? And then our third and final game is Guess That Picture. It's kind of like Pictionary, but I mean, it is, but you know, I put a little spin to it. Well, the captain made me change the game for licensing purposes. Now, with Guess That Picture, that is when I, your stewardess Amy, will be drawing a picture for you here, and you will have to tell me what it is. Now, if I finish the picture before you have a chance to guess, then you don't get a point. Nobody gets a point. But if you guess it and you get it right, then you get a point. All right. I think, is that Oliver in the room? I think I see you too. What's up, Oliver? But again, I want to say happy Sunday to everyone. Someone did request some peanuts. Please, if you want to request any refreshments, please put your seat number in the comments, because Cheryl's going to come around with refreshments. She just took off her coat and stuff to get on board. And she's going to come around, but if she doesn't know where you're sitting, you're not going to get anything, okay? Hi, hey, Miss Airline. Hello, Mr. Trivia Champion, okay? All right, is the seatbelt light on? No, but I'm so glad that you said that to me. I'm so glad, because I kind of forgot the last few episodes and people were flying all over the seats. However, when I tell you, okay, listen up. When you hear this sound, boom, boom, that means that you need to put on your seatbelt, okay? That means we're experiencing a little bit of turbulence. We don't get it every time we end up on the plane, but as people can probably tell you from before, those of you like Miyagi the Dragon, Oliver, R, I think you were there too. The turbulence was a little rough the last time, our last episode, which was on Friday. But do not worry, as long as you put on your seatbelt, and when I put that announcement on and you hear that sound, then you will be safe and just totally fine, okay? All right, so without further ado, it is 8:21 p.m. my time. I want to, before we get into the weather report, I do want to ask if anyone has any questions about the game, or does anyone, good, I got to go to the bathroom. Okay, good. Okay, that's fine, because once we finish the weather report, which is about in 5 minutes, you will have to put on your seatbelt just for takeoff, okay? No turbulence, just takeoff. All right, now, flight attendant here, going to Dublin tonight for the first time. Oh, nice. Okay, nice. Enjoy that. You missed us when we did our Ireland episode. Okay, that was something to remember. However, if any of you missed your favorite countries such as Egypt, Nigeria, Ireland, India, United Kingdom, I think we did Germany, South Korea, China, any one of those, you can go ahead and see the replay on YouTube. It is Amy Rose Abroad, same name, same picture, and same vibes, okay? But without further ado, I want to ask you if you need, hello, Frank, how are you? Welcome aboard, so glad to see you, All right, so before we get to our weather report, does anyone have any questions about the game, or does anyone need any refreshments? Cheryl's here, she's got the cart. Okay, do you need any refreshments? If so, comment your seat number and Cheryl will bring it right over to you. All right? So just let me know if you need any. Okay, 10 cats and 1 dog. Do you have a question, or do you need any refreshments? Because if so, let me know what your refreshments are or what you would like. We'll see if we have it on the plane. And Cheryl will bring it over to you. And again, y'all, put some respect on Cheryl's name. Y'all keep saying Cheryl with an S. It's Cheryl with a C. She was almost about to put in her 2 weeks in because she was upset. I don't know why. That's something that we don't really ask her. But Cheryl with a C. Okay, so if you need anything, just shout Cheryl in the comments, or say you need Cheryl for a refreshment, and she will come on over to your seat and she will give it to you. Okay. Now, 10 cats and 1 dog. You said you need what do you need? Like, do you need like water? Do you need spicy water? Which we are giving on the plane if you are 21 and above. Okay, because we are leaving. Even though some of us may be living in Europe, we just have to be safe. 21 and above. Okay. Now, We have tea. We also have juice and everything like that. Okay, what do you have? Okay, so we have spicy water, pretty much all the spicy water combinations you could think of. We have regular water, from a bottle. We have flat water. We also have a shower. What else do we have? We have tea. We have flavored water. We just got that on the plane. We have juice. Okay, so if you need some apple juice, cranberry juice, orange juice. Some of y'all feeling sick, so you might need some vitamin C in your life. We also have that. Cheryl, what else do we have? We have that. Okay. We also have soda. She did just say we got a new case of root beer on the plane. We also have Pellegrino. Yes, we do have, because I know, didn't another passenger request that the last few episodes? Okay, so yes, we do have Pellegrino. Okay, yes, we do have cran apple, of course. So if you need that, I know there was a lot to choose from, but just go ahead and pick that for me. 10 cats and 1 dog, and Cheryl will be there to bring that to you, okay? But everyone who's new here, whether you have seen our episodes before or everyone, who's watching on YouTube, I do see you. Yes, Gabby, I see you. Simon and Frank, yes. Rico, long time no see. How are you? Rico said, can I have some Takis and a soda? Okay, what kind of soda do you have? I recommend ginger ale because Takis and your stomach combination may not be good. And are you sitting near the bathroom? Because if you're not sitting near the bathroom, we are not giving you any Takis. Okay, Rico? I told y'all we don't want another hole in these seats. All right, that was the last time we had to replace a new chair, and they cut our budget by like $2, and and it was not good. Okay. Now, anyway, like I said, we have green tea, we have black tea, we have iced tea, we have strawberry tea, blueberry tea, we have mixed fruit tea. We got all of that for you, okay? Because we're here to give you the global experience, no matter where you're watching from, whether it's from your desk, your bed, your couch, your ottoman, whatever. Watch from the laundry room, like Miyagi. If you're watching it while you're driving, hopefully not, okay? Hopefully you're just listening to it. Keep your eyes on the road. Or if you're watching at work, don't worry, I won't tell nobody's boss, okay? Secret is safe with me. All right? Now, okay, you said you want root beer with your Takis? Specifically blue Takis. Cheryl, can you please provide Rico with blue Takis, whatever that flavor is, and root beer, and 3 plastic bags, a whole roll of paper towel, and some gloves, because I know you, Rico. Thank you. All right, so Cheryl's going to be right over, okay? And if you guys don't know, Jay, I'm going to tell you in a minute, okay? I did see your comment. Do not worry. I will tell you where we're going. Now, YouTube, y'all already know where we're going, so don't give it away to TikTok, because I know YouTube, you automatically see the thumbnail to the live. You already know what's going on, all right? But I did give y'all a hint, by the way. This is what he needs plastic bags for, LOL. Just in case he can't make it to the bathroom, he could just go in the bag, okay? We are trying to improvise, Oliver. We're trying to improvise, all right? Because we do not want any accidents. And last time when we cleaned up on St. Patrick's Day, because we did, and also for Houston spring break, we had a lot to clean up. And I was here about 2 to 3 hours after my shift, and I didn't even get paid for it. So that's how you know I'm dedicated to y'all. I'm dedicated to Global Air, all right? Now, so we got to make sure, if you got to go, you got to go, all right? You are very welcome, Oliver, and I do appreciate that. Charlie Park, you know what I'm talking about. Thank you so much for the flame heart. GBT Rule 66, how are you? Welcome aboard. We also have Matthew. Oh, your name just went away, but thank you so much for liking the live. And I do want to say, whether you get a point or not, whether you're just in here to just say hello and just make us laugh, that's totally fine. Welcome, of course, to Global Air Flight GA398. I do have to say something, though. As much as I love for y'all to just say what you got to say, and you're very, very entertaining, y'all comments are very, very entertaining. If you come in here being mean to other passengers, your flight crew, or other players, we will put you on bathroom duty, okay? So we don't want nothing crazy, nothing suggestive, out of pocket, Nothing like that. Or else we will put you where the potties are, because potty mouth belongs where the potties are. I'm only going to say that once. If you think I'm playing, don't believe me, just watch. Now, Matthew, Billy, hello, how are you? How are you? Welcome aboard to Global Air Flight GA398. And now it is 8:30 p.m. my time. So why don't I just stop talking about this and start talking about the weather, okay? Because you know, after the weather, we get to the game. So let's begin. If you are flying out of Tokyo, because yes, y'all are on my analytics, and I know y'all watching from Tokyo, okay? Good morning, Tokyo. It is 48 degrees Fahrenheit with the time of 4:29 a.m. Happy Monday morning, Tokyo. Yes, Tokyo is in the next day, all right? They're already in the future. If you're flying out of Rome, Italy, it is 51 degrees Fahrenheit with a time of 8:29 p.m. Flying out of New York, shout out to the East Coast, it is 61 degrees Fahrenheit with a time of 3:29 p.m. Good afternoon, New York. All right, if you're flying out of Canada, Ontario specifically, it is 21 degrees Fahrenheit with the time of 3:29 p.m. Good afternoon, Canada. How are you? If you're flying out of Beverly Hills, you got a little bit of cooler weather today, but it's still manageable. 75 degrees Fahrenheit with a time of 12:29 p.m. Good afternoon, West Coast. If you're flying out of Chicago, it is 38 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh my, 38 degrees Fahrenheit. That's a little cold, I think, right? I think so. Wouldn't y'all agree? It is 38 degrees Fahrenheit with a time of 2:30 p.m. If you're flying out of London, it is 50 degrees Fahrenheit with a time of, I think you guys are an hour behind me. Yeah, 7:30 p.m. And if you're flying out of Albania, what's up? It is 50 degrees, very, very cold today. When I went out for a walk, I was like, nope, and I walked right back in. It was 50 degrees. It is 50 degrees Fahrenheit with a time of 8:31 p.m. Okay, so good evening, Albania. 10 cats and 1 dog said, can I have Thai tea? Or are you talking about chai tea or Thai tea? I've never heard of Thai tea. Educate me, because I may be a little bit wrong. Okay, so Cheryl, do we have a Thai tea here? Yeah, okay, so Cheryl's gonna look around for that. Oh, Thai tea. Okay, thank you for the correction. Cheryl, do we have that? Okay, can you make it? Do you know how to make it? Okay, she said let her cook. All right, got you on that. So Cheryl will be on her way to bring that over to you. And if you haven't done so already, please comment your seat number. That way we can figure out where to bring this to you, because otherwise we might just place it in the middle of the aisle, and whoever gets it, gets it. We don't want to treat y'all like that. So go ahead and tell me what your seat number is if you need any refreshments, okay? Remember, we're starting from the number 10 and above. So you can go from 10, 11, 12, 13, all the way up to 60, okay? We do not have 100 seats on the plane, so we only have 60 seats. That's what we got. All right, this is a little exclusive airplane, okay? Now, find a Thai person on the flight and let them serve it. Boom. Oliver, now I think that would get us some, a lawsuit against us for discrimination reasons. But, I don't know, Oliver, don't get me in trouble, okay? I just got this job. All right. Von Michael, is that your name, Von Michael? Did I say it right? I'm number 28. Okay, you got it. Number 28, please. Yes. Okay, Cheryl, just because it's Thai, you don't have to wear that. You're going to get a suit. You can't wear that. Oliver, Cheryl took your advice a little too literal. So, don't get written up. Change your stuff. You're going to get this written up. Stop it. Anyway, unless Cheryl worse than me. Cheryl's been around since the Wright brothers. She was the first flight attendant when airplanes first took flight in 1912. I think it was it 1912? You know what? I'm not even going to ask her. But, she's been doing her thing. She's been in the aviation business since the Wright brothers came out. So she knows a lot about planes. So if you need anything, she is your woman, okay? Now that we are done with our weather report. Oh, Cheryl's going to bring it to you. She just got to change her outfit because she thought she took Thai tea a little too serious, and we don't want anybody to get offended on the plane. So as soon as she finishes and gets back into uniform, She will bring that over to you, okay? Thank you for your patience. All right, so now that we are done with our weather report, again, it is time to start our game. Now, the music that you hear behind me, I always say guess by the music. However, obviously you can hear it. The music is clearly in English. There's a lot of countries that speak English. So I can say, and I did give y'all a hint, that our chefs, which you know are from this country, or they're always from the country that we're flying to, the chefs are very, very nice. Okay, so with that hint, what country do you think that we're flying to? We have very nice chefs that always say sorry, even if it's not their fault. Where do you think that we're going based off of that hint? Where do you think? Go ahead and put that in the comments and let me know based off of that hint. Where do you think that we are flying to today? Okay, let me know. YouTube, I'm also looking at y'all too. Go ahead and guess. Japan, no. No. Yeah, somebody from YouTube already said it. Is this? No, it's not a giveaway. No, that would be a different type of live. Somebody already said it on TikTok. I mean YouTube. I'm trying to give TikTok a chance. The Philippines, no. Again, this is purely this. All the songs you're gonna hear are in English. They don't. No. We're going to a different country. Okay, so we're flying from America. I'm gonna pretend, even though I'm not in America right now, we're gonna pretend we're all flying from somewhere in America and we're going to a different country. So where, what do you think? The chefs are really nice. They say sorry a lot. It's cold in this country. They may or may not have been in our weather report, maybe with 21 degrees Fahrenheit temperature. Yes, Oliver, it is Canada. Yes, we are flying to Canada today. We're flying to Canada. Telly, thank you so much for reminding me. We will have an Italy episode. That will be soon. We just want to figure out which country we're doing first because our team and I are not sure which one we want to do because there's top 3 countries that we want to discuss. Now, Cheryl's still not. Cheryl, are you good? Cheryl. Oh. Carter, where's Cheryl? Where'd she go? Okay, so Cheryl has gone missing right now. We don't know where Cheryl is. Carter, can you take the tea and just bring it over to C28, please? You can hold a teacup, okay? It's fine. Okay. Well, I can't do everything. I'm standing in front of the people. Okay, you know what? I'll be back. Hold on, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna bring over your tea to you, okay? Because clearly I have to do everything on this plane, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, hold on. Just stay pretty, okay? Come on. All right. Cheryl, I told you when you get the thing. Well, how am I supposed to know where it is? Okay. Thank you. Whew. I can't. Anyway, 2 cats, 1 dog. Here's your tea. I'm going to put it right over here near your stuff. All right. So there you go. There's your tea. Enjoy. All right. So back to the game. Now that we have gone through our weather report, now that we have decided what country or we know what country we're going to go to, please comment either a thumbs up or your favorite emoji if you think that you have what it takes to be crowned the trivia champion. Again, we have a new country with 3 games and, of course, a chance to win. So go ahead and give me a favorite emoji or just a thumbs up, whatever one you choose, okay? And then we can start our very first game, okay? All right. Let me see what y'all got. All right, I love it. Woo-hoo-hoo! Nice. I love it. All right, so we are going to do this a very different way. Okay, yes, we got this. All right, so trivia. We're going to first start off with travel trivia. All right, now, I got this. I'm ready for y'all. Okay, I'm ready to see who's going to make it first on the point board. Question number 1. And y'all, it's a little bit different tonight. My questions are above me. All right, so you're gonna see me looking up, and I'm also watching out for YouTube and y'all comments as well, because y'all keep complaining that I don't give you enough attention. But I do, okay? So you don't have to track me down through my Instagram and get mad at me now. One of y'all did that. I'm not gonna say who, because I may or may not be in the comment section, but I see you. I saw that DM. Very colorful language. Thank you. All right, now, question number 1. Besides English, obviously, what is the second official language of Canada? Besides English, what is the official language of Canada? Go ahead and put them comments right there. Yes, look at you, Oliver. You ain't playing. Oliver and Miyagi got it, but Oliver said it first. Okay, but yes, it is French. French is the second official language of Canada. Okay, I was gonna play some French music, but y'all would have thought we were going back to our French episode, which we may or may not do again, because I really, really love doing that. But it is French. Okay, good job, Oliver. Nice. I do see your comment as well, Gabby. You said Canadian French. Interesting that you say that. Is there a difference between Canadian French and French? French. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think we know. But it's okay. If you do know, let me know, because I don't know. I think French is French. All right, question number 2. What is the capital city of Canada? What is the capital city of Canada? Omartin, Omartin, or Omartin. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but we didn't know that you. Oh, you're right. You did ask for peanuts. I'm so sorry. We still haven't found Cheryl yet. No, go find her, please, because we're starting the game. I can't be the food person and be the stewardess, host the show. Thank you. Okay, so Carter's gonna go find Cheryl. So y'all who have refreshment requests, please just pause for a minute. Once we find Cheryl, she has to be somewhere on this plane. Okay, we will then bring them to you. Okay. Sand Dog, listen, I don't do that. That's Cheryl's job, but she went missing. Okay, what's going on? We can't find her. Maybe you can help us find her. Okay. Now, who said the right answer first? Again, the question was, what is the capital city of Canada? Miyagi the Dragon, you got that right first. The answer is Ottawa. All right, Miyagi, good job. You are on the board. You and Oliver, okay, 1-1. And again, whoever gets the most amount of points after this will end up in first class. Behind me, we have heated seats, as well as a complimentary blanket and an airplane pillow, which we will go through once we crown the person who gets into our first class section. Okay. All right. Now, question number 3. Oh, Sandog, you seem to know a lot about the planes. Are you one of our janitors? Let me know if you're one of our janitors. Let me know, because we need another one, by the way. Okay. Selena, boring. Hello, how are you? Welcome aboard. The only way for you to make it to first class is if you get the most amount of points, okay? If you get the most amount of points after this section, then you will be able to go to first class. Right now, you're all in standard class, all right? Anything for Selena's. All right, so question number 3. What is the currency of Canada? What is the currency of Canada? Yes, are we actually on the plane? Yes, we are. We did take off. You didn't see. If you look out your window, you'll see that the ground is really tiny, Canadian dollar. Yes. Canadian dollar. Good job. And for those of you who are confused, maybe you just joined the room, we are flying to Canada right now. So everything that we're going to do in this game, we have 3 mini games. Okay, we will be doing everything that has to do with Canada. Okay, so those of you who are Canadian experts, or maybe you are Canadian, hey, show us what you got, because maybe you'll be crowned the trivia champion. Okay. All right. Yes. So I was looking for Canadian dollar, and of course you could have given me the currency code, which is CAD. Okay. But the first person who said it was Oliver. So good job. All right. No, you're not. We already have a pilot back there, but thank you so much, Sandog. Now, question number 4. What is the Oh no. Yeah, question number 4. What is the national animal of Canada? What is the national animal? Yes, Silver Surfer, you're right. You're right. What is the national animal of Canada? What is the national animal of Canada? What do y'all think? What do we got? What do we got? Somebody said bear. Someone. Oh yes. Oh yes. Okay. Oh Martin. Oh, can I call you O Martin or O Martine? I'm sorry. I'll say that correctly. O Martine. Yes, you got that right. It is the beaver. Okay. The national animal. Oh, my name is Omar. Okay, Omar. Okay, cool. Welcome aboard, Omar. So nice to have you. All right. So it is the beaver. Okay. It is actually called the North American beaver. Okay. North American beaver. All right. Funny how, well, I'm not even going to say that comment because y'all going to be like, Amy, that's not correct. So we're going to keep that comment to myself. Hello, Cheryl. Yeah, well, we're almost only 4 points into the game. Where'd you go? You went to get some fresh air. Cheryl, we are, hold on, y'all. We are 50,000 feet in the air. Where could you have gone to get some fresh air? Anyway, we have Omar waiting for his peanuts. We have a couple of people waiting for their spicy water. Come on, Cheryl. We need you. Thank you. All right. So, Cheryl's back, everyone. Yes, Omar, she's going to give you your peanuts right now. All right. Just so sorry for the inconvenience, y'all. Now, question number 5. What song was made by a Canadian artist? Number 1, Rock With You. Number 2, Dream On. Number 3, Hotline Bling. Again, what song was made by a Canadian artist or performed by a Canadian artist? Rock With You, Dream On, or Hotline Bling? Number 1, number 2, or number 3? Which one is it? Baby, like, you know I can't say. Spicy water is things that adults drink, like 21 and older. Silver Surfer is not Dream On. No. It's not Dream On. Nope. If it is Dream On, that's not the one I'm looking for. All right, let me make it easier for y'all. Is it number 1, Rock With You? Okay, never mind. I didn't even have to. Oliver, you got that. Yes, it's Hotline Bling. Because if you didn't know, Hotline Bling was performed, not made by, but performed by Drake. And as we know, Drake is a Canadian citizen. Okay, he is from Canada. Yes, Aubrey. Is the name like Aubrey Graham or something like that? I don't know. But Drake, yeah, Drake. So yes, you missed me. Did I miss you? Let me see. Oh, I didn't even see your comment. I'm sorry, R. Don't worry though. By the way, if your comment happens to get filtered, I don't know why, because TikTok creates their own little thing. And I did fix the filters before the game, okay? All right? Now, if your comment gets filtered or something, or if I don't acknowledge it, put an emoji or put space it up, use numbers, get creative with it, because I can only take off so many filters, okay? I literally do not have any filters. That's why we have some very interesting characters in our game, as you can tell by the comments, okay? All right. Yeah, it filtered you too, Oliver. I don't know what to say about that. No way, it's fixed. I want to see the settings. It's not. Miyagi, stop it. It's not fixed. I promise you. And by the way, some of you may, some of you are coming from different generations of life, which I respect. Of course, everybody here is welcome as long as you're old enough to use the app. Or on YouTube. But I do have to say, if you need a hint at any point, you can always drop a rose in the room if you choose to. It is not required. Of course, whatever y'all choose to contribute, completely up to you, because we're just here to have fun. But some people want to push the game a little bit faster and provide and get a hint. That's an option for you. Again, you don't have to. I'm not fiending for it. Now that we've gotten through all 5 questions of travel trivia, let's go ahead. Oh, Tyson Gilmore. I remember you. What's up? Welcome back, Tyson. You are from Mariana, Florida. Shout out to Florida. And thank you so much for the rose. I do appreciate it. I don't know why TikTok keeps making the thing. I don't set a goal, but for some reason, every time I go live, it just goes on there. I don't know. I roll. All right. Now, Omar. Cheryl, I see Cheryl coming down the aisle. She's going to get some, she's going to bring some stuff over to your seat. And she's going to make sure that you have your peanuts. Okay. So just give her some time. I see her walking. All right. Just give her some time. All right. Alrighty. So now that we have gotten through our first game, which is travel trivia, again, we have two more left. We have guess that word and we have guess that picture. Let's bring someone into first class where we can introduce our 4 first class meals. Okay. So we have Omar, you have 1 point. Miyagi the Dragon or Miyagi, you have 1 point. And Oliver, you have 3 points. So congratulations to Oliver. Oliver has made it to first class. Woo, 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 woo. Now, Oliver, Carter, can you please assist Oliver with their bags? And by the way, if you are coming on this plane with baggage, whether it's emotional or physical, please place it in the overhead bins that you see behind me and above your seats, okay? Do not try to slam them closed because once we reach a certain altitude, they will close on their own, okay? Thank you so much. All right, and again with the shoes, I see y'all coming in here with stilettos and heelys and stuff, and rollerblades, ice skates. Bring them right over to Cheryl because we will add a fine to, and we will charge it to the card that we have on file if you do not give the shoes to Cheryl, because we want to make sure that everybody is as safe as they can be on the plane, all right? If you don't want to confiscate them, you have to let Cheryl know that you have another pair of shoes, okay? Just saying. Yes, emotional baggage. Yes, because we have some people like our friend Sand Dog that came in here a little snippy. I understand if flights are stressful, all right, but leave all that baggage up there because we are here to play a game, all right? All righty. Now, so what are y'all talking about? I can't even pronounce your names. Yeah, Macho Alpha. Hi, happy Sunday to you and happy Sunday to everybody who's just joined the room. Again, it is Sunday, March 22nd, 2026. Okay, we have made it. And tomorrow, I know some of us have work and some of us have school, but what better way to usher in the new week than to possibly be crowned the trivia champion? Okay, and of course, I am your stewardess, Amy, and I want to welcome you aboard, and I hope you enjoy your flight, and I hope you enjoy the game. Now, let's go to our second game, which is Guess That Word. Now, obviously, all of our songs and stuff are going to be in English, so we are going to do Guess That Word Canadian slang version, okay? So I found some slang words that Canadians like to say, and have you ever heard Canadians talk? They're absolutely funny, okay? Now, you have to let me know what the word means in not regular English, but the English that you speak wherever you are. Since most of you are in the United States, you have to translate it to U.S. English or American English, okay? Now, thank you so much for the compliment. I do appreciate it. And of course, thank you to everybody who's on board. Before we get to our second game, do we have any questions? Do we have any refreshments that we need to have? Oh, I didn't introduce the first class meals. Come on. All right, so we have 4 first class meals. Okay, of course you can have a spicy water, whatever your name is, ending with tone, with the heart, purple heart, and a donut. Please let me know what your seat number is, okay? That way we can bring it over to you. Cheryl is in charge of the refreshments, okay? But thank you so much for asking. Let's introduce our first class meal since Oliver has made it to our first class seats. Again, our first class seats have heated seating. They also have, of course, a huge window. So it's just you in that section. You don't have to share the row with anyone. It is just you. The section with anyone. It is just you. All right. Now, let me introduce the first class meals. Our first one, and I already know, be mature. I'm going to say this right now. Be mature with this first one, okay? The first one. All right, Amy. The first one is poutine. Poutine, all right? Poutine. If you don't know what poutine is fries with cheese with gravy, okay? So you can have that. That is your first option, okay? Here's the second one. We have our second choice, which is, hold on. Our second choice is a bison burger. A bison burger. Okay, yes, bison like the animal. Okay, it is an indigenous meat that a lot of indigenous peoples in Canada used to eat. But now they have turned it into a traditional Canadian meal, and it is a bison burger. You see that we have the caramelized onions, we have the tomato, we have the fresh lettuce, everything like that, okay? And for those of you who are requesting the first class meal, you have to be in first class, okay? So unless your name is Oliver, you're not in first class just yet, okay? But there's still some time. Now, the third one we have is split pea soup, okay? We have split pea soup, okay? Obviously, it's made out of peas, as carrots, as the herbs, as black pepper, everything. All right, but be careful because peas can sometimes give you a bubble gut, so we will give you complimentary sparkling water with this if you choose to have it, all right? The fourth and final first class option that we have is, hold on. Okay, is our lobster roll. It is lobster. Look at that lobster. It is fresh from the finest of Canadian seas or wherever lobsters come from. They come from the sea. I'm just talking to the chef real quick. And so we have the greens, we have the roll, we have everything that is for you, okay? All right, so Oliver, what will be your first class meal? Please let me know in the comments, or you can always give it to another passenger, aka whoever you see in the comments that you feel is worthy of your first class meal. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Okay, all right. Let's get our whiteboard back. All right, I'm back. All right, it says, ooh, this is tough. See, but you know what, Oliver, you earned it. And if you happen to get the most amount of points in the second game, you can get a second meal. So that should be enough motivation for you, Oliver. All right, but again, we have split pea soup. We have a bison burger. We have poutine. We also have lobster rolls, okay? Only if not fish allergies to it. Yes, oh, by the way, my last live, y'all did, hear that Carter had a little bit of an allergic reaction because the winner, Classically Ill, shout out to you, Classically Ill, if you're watching this, they donated their first class meal to one of our flight attendants. I did not know that fish and crab fish allergies meant that you were also allergic to crab. I didn't know that. So we needed a medic on the board, but don't worry, Carter is here. We have a couple of EpiPens on hand, and he's good, right? Okay. I'm sorry, Carter. Carter was a little mad at me for a couple of days, but we're cool again, right, Letty? Right, Letty? Yeah. Okay. All right. So, what would you like, Oliver? Go ahead and let me know what your first class meal is. If I don't hear from you, I will choose someone random, or I may choose someone else on the player board. All right, so please let me know which one you would like. Again, we have a bison. Ooh, that is the wrong color marker. We have a bison burger. We have split pea soup. We have lobster roll. We also have poutine, which is the fries. Okay, burger. Great. All right, so here is your bison burger right here. There you go. Look at that. Just, I got to show YouTube too. Look at that. Look at that. All right, so there you go. It's nice and hot and steamy. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and keep this on the warmer because we do not want you to have cold food, especially if you're in first class. Okay, you earned a warm meal, not just microwave either. It is fresh off of the grill. All right, and we have a standard here that we cook all of the red meat with medium well, because well is just too dry. And of course, we all know in first class, you guys get the finest quality, and they say that the finest quality of meat is always ones that are cooked medium rare. Okay, so we're gonna put this on the warmer. You can go ahead and get this whenever you feel like it. Okay. All right, and also, here's your complimentary airplane blanket as usual. All right, this is for you. It's pretty long, so please do not walk to the bathroom with this because you may trip yourself or someone else. And like I said, we don't have it insurance like that to be helping people with broken ankles and stuff, okay? And secondly, you have your airplane pillow. Now, let me tell you something. If you've never flown before, please note, do not put your airplane pillow like this. It doesn't do anything. I don't care if your favorite athlete wears it like this or your favorite supermodel wears it like this. Do not wear it like this, okay? This is not what you do. Instead, we recommend on Global Air that you put it around your neck like this, because if you decide to fall asleep on the plane and gravity takes over, your head is going to tilt forward. You need some place to comfort your head, right? All right, so that's what I recommend for you, because we don't want y'all yelling, we don't want, I'm going to sleep after this meal. All right, so what are you talking about, Oliver? What are you talking about? I want a piece, Amy. You want a piece, Amy? I share. You know what? I can't eat while I'm on duty. However, I will take your recommendation and I will have one of the bison burgers after my shift. Okay. I do appreciate the offer. Thank you so much. My keyboard typed extra words. Okay, no problem, no worries. But again, we don't want any angry people, any angry passengers on our flight. That's why we want to make sure that you have the utmost comfort, no matter if you are in standard class, where everybody starts off, or if you're in first class, like our friend Oliver here, okay? So let's get to our second game, which is, I think y'all remember, our second game is Guess That Word Canadian Slang Edition, okay? So if you're ready to start our second game, please comment your favorite emoji or put a thumbs up, whatever you choose to do, okay? It is entirely up to you. All right, go ahead and comment that favorite emoji or thumbs up, and then that's how I'll know we'll be ready to start our second game. All right, Omar, I see you. Miyagi's liking okay, I see you. Miyagi, you change your emojis all the time. I really like that energy. I see you as well on YouTube. Hello. Yes, I see your Rico said, I'm going to get first class so I can have the lobster roll. Oh, okay. We got a little bit of competition here. I don't know, Rico. Saying something and doing something is a little different. So let me know. Oh, and shout out to DJ Air for making sure that we have the greatest hits of Canadian music. We've heard our Canadian pop music. Now this is classic rock, Canadian classic rock. Shout out to DJ Air. You're doing amazing. Great. All right. Oliver and Rico, y'all about to go at it. Now, Mr. Miyagi on this flight. Nah, just Miyagi the Dragon, who's much better. All right. So, with our slang word, number one. DJ, can we just turn this down a little bit? Just turn it. Sorry, give me 1 second. DJ, why don't we just turn this down a little bit? Yeah, I know you like Canadian music, but we just gotta try this. Yeah, we're playing Guess That Word. Thank you. All right, so sorry about that, y'all. Now, hello, Cortez. Thank you so much for the follow. I do appreciate that. All right, so here is our first Canadian slang word. What does washroom mean? Washroom, like wash and then room. What does that mean? Go ahead and let me know in the comments what you think that it means. Miyagi. Okay, I have to be fair. Miyagi the Dragon and Omar's answers came in at the same time, so I will give you both a point for that. All right, I will be fair. But washroom, when you hear Canadians say washroom, it actually means bathroom or restroom, whatever y'all like to call it. Bathroom, restroom, same thing. All right. Clean clothes. Oh, Tyson Gilmore, that was actually a good guess. I would have thought it was that too, but it's not. All right. Well, good job. So for those of you who do not know, if you ever choose to visit Canada, all right, for us, when I used to live in New York, it takes like 5 hours to drive up to the border. Maybe, I don't know, I drive slow. So it would take me like 5 hours to get to the border of Canada. But yeah, if you ever go to Canada anytime soon, just know that if they say, oh, I need to use your washroom, they're not trying to do laundry, okay? They're trying to go to the bathroom, okay? Just, the more you know. All right. So word number 2. What does the word chirping mean? Chirping. Like a bird, chirp, chirp, chirp. What does chirping mean in Canadian? Like what does it mean when a Canadian says the word chirping? Talking, texting? No, I can say that one of you was very close. It's not talking, it's not texting. I have my number 1. I have take number 1 or number 2. No. Complaining, no. Tripping, no. I like your guesses though. Y'all are on like none of you. All of y'all like circling the library. Okay, Oliver. Oliver, you found the book in the library, but you got to find the right paragraph. Okay, you found the right book in the library. Talking to the arguing, no. It could turn into an argument, but no. She is too. William Sydney, this is Global Air. That's what's up. Now, talking fast, no. You would think so. No, it is not. It is not. Ooh. Playing Tyson Gilmore. Yes. Tyson, I will give you that point. Gilmore. Let me make sure I get the numbers in your name. 1975. Okay. 75 in the house. All right, y'all. Now, fisticuffs, no. Okay, so when I say playing around, I'm talking about like you're teasing or you're playing around. So this is like, you know how like you roast your friends, you have like a roast session with them and whatever. You know what I mean? Boy, you need to go on the bathroom break. William, we're sending you to the bathroom, okay? Let me know. Make sure it's spick and span, okay? Now, because I think you need some time out. You're a little grumpy on the flight. I understand. Registration and TSA lines are very, very long right now, okay? Now, you said send him to airplane jail. We don't have a jail on here, but, I know it's a little laggy, guys. I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Let's see if that fixes it. All right. I think that's going to fix it eventually. All right. So we have our point here. So think about it. When you're roasting a friend or like you have a friend that you want to roast or whatever, you're chirping them. You're chirping them because like you're playfully roasting them or like you're teasing them. You know what I'm saying? You know? Okay. Think y'all know. So if you go there and they're like, oh, somebody's chirping you, that means somebody's roasting you, okay? But it usually does not turn into an argument because, as you know, Canadians are very, very nice. All right. So the third word is runners. What does runners mean? You said they so lame. Oliver. No, they're not. All right. The third word is runners. What does runners mean? Runners. What does runners mean? If I say runners in Canadian slang, what does that mean? What does it mean? Go ahead and let me know. Delivery workers? No. Very good guess, though. I like your guessing. I like your thinking. Okay. Delivery workers? No. What else does it mean? Jogger? No. Runners. What does runners mean? And of course, if you need a hint, I am more than happy to help you. Okay, let me know. Okay. I'm not going to say anything until we get the right answer. Nope, not a drink. No. Nope, Oliver. Nope, not a hug dealer. No. Not someone who likes to give out hugs. Wait, I've heard this before. You know it. Runners in Canadian. Canadian slang specifically. Call someone. Nope. No. Come on. And those of you, I really like that you're liking the live, okay, because we're at 14.8 thousand likes. And remember, if y'all not tapping, you are lacking. All right? Is the flight being delayed again? That kid T8, no. What are we playing? We're playing guess that word. Okay, Canadian slang edition. So what does the word runners mean? Putting on my runners. Yes, Omar, but what does that mean? Because you can put on a lot of things. You can put on a shirt, some pants, your earrings. What does runners mean, Omar? You're at the right paragraph. Just get to the right sentence. Not servers, no. Thank you, Vincent B. That's what I'm looking for. And you ended up on our player board. Look at you, Vincent B. You just came in here and you're ready to take these points away from people. That's what's up. Vincent B. Yes, Vincent B winning, okay? Because it filtered the other word. Why? It shouldn't. I put the other S word. I don't know what the other look. What you said? Shoes. I don't know why I would filter that. I don't know. The 4-letter word shoe. Shoe. It should not be filtering shoe. I'm gonna have a talk with TikTok because they're filtering too much. I've never been to Canada. Well, I'm here to put you on because if you're here to rizz up some Canadian girl or Canadian guy, whatever y'all like, okay, you would know how to speak a little bit of their slang, okay? So again, washroom means bathroom in Canadian slang. Chirping someone, if somebody says it in Canada, that means that you're actually roasting somebody, okay? And she, in fact, cannot talk to TikTok. You know what, Oliver? I can pull a couple of strings, all right? Don't doubt my powers. All right. And then runners means shoes or sneakers, I'm sorry, or athletic shoes. Number 4, what does the word loony mean? Loony. Loony. Lonnie. What does loony mean? He said, my fault, my fault. No, it does not mean crazy. It does not mean crazy. Nope. Nope. That's loony, the other loony, Loony. Yes, Omar, look at you. Yes, yes, it is a coin. Specifically, it's a 1 Canadian dollar coin. Good job, Omar. Look at you. Okay. Omar and Oliver got the same amount of points. I don't know. Thank you so much for the rose. I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right. What's up, VMAX? I see you here. All right. People are taking what you're saying seriously, VMAX. When you said if they're not tapping, you're lacking. All right. Have a great day on purpose with purpose. Thank you so much. You are real important. You are real important too. Okay. I was saying a jokester. Oh. Thank you so much for the heart me and everything like that. I appreciate that. All right, look at that. Okay, YouTube, what are we doing? Because this category is empty. What happened, Rico? I thought you said you're going to get the lobster roll. What's up? What happened? All right, so tap like your life depends on it, everyone. Thank you, VMAX. I can always depend on you for saying that. Thank you so much. All right, so then number 5. I think y'all are very familiar with this, but you may not know that it has a meaning. What does a mean, or a? You know how people say in Canada, it's like, oh, the weather's nice, eh? What does that mean when they say a? EH, question mark. What does that mean? The weather's nice, eh? Nope, it does not mean what? Yes, Miyagi, means right. So it's like equivalent to someone in America saying, ooh, that song is fire, right? In Canadian, it would be like, oh, that song is fire, eh? So, you know, yeah, so it's supposed to be right. Right. Exactly. Good job, Miyagi. Ooh. All right, we got a little bit of a conundrum because there's 3 people who have 3 points. So, we're going, no, we are not. I don't know what plane you're on, Michael Baraza 28, but welcome aboard. We're actually going to Canada, okay? All right, not Cancun, we're going to Canada, but welcome aboard anyway. All right, so we have 3 people with 3 points. That means Oliver, Miyagi, and Omar. Y'all all have 3 points. So we're going to have to get into a tiebreaker here, okay? So, here's a tiebreaker for you. This thing, 70% of, no. Canada produces all, I can't even phrase that into a question. 70% of blank is made in Canada. 70% of the world's blank is made in Canada. Yes, Omar. Okay, Omar, you're not playing. Yes, Omar, yes. Maple syrup. Yes, maple syrup. So 70% of the world's maple syrup is made in Canada. Okay, did y'all know that? Did you know that? For a place so cold, they have one of the most warm sweetest delicacies that you can never put on pancakes or waffles or chicken, okay? Because yes, chicken and waffles is great. All right, so yes, this is yeah, and their leaf is a maple leaf. Exactly. All right. So congratulations, Omar. You are also in first class. You will have your own section. Okay, so Oliver, do not worry. You don't have to give up your window seat for Omar. Omar will have their own window seat dedicated to them. And we will reintroduce the first class meals so that Omar can decide what first class meal they would like to have. Okay, y'all ready? Let's go. Okay. So the first one is the bison burger that you see here. Okay, Omar, you already know what you want. All right, Omar will get the bison burger. But for those of you who haven't seen our first class meals, let me introduce them to you. Again, bison burger right here. All right. We have the split pea soup right here. We also have the lobster roll. Look at that. And then last but not least, we have our poutine, which we know is fries with, this almost fell off the plate, sorry. Fries with cheese and gravy, okay? So, here is your bison burger. Omar, there you go. Congratulations. That is for you. And we're going to also put this on a warmer so that you can get to your burger whenever you feel hungry, okay? All right. Now, you also get a complimentary airplane pillow. Like I said, the right way to wear it is around your neck, not behind your neck, okay? And then you also get a complimentary airplane blanket, okay? So congratulations to you, all right? So we have now moved to our last game. Thank you so much for the flame heart. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much, all right? Oliver is, uh-oh. Oliver, you telling me somebody needs to go on bathroom duty? Yep. Merlin Duce or Ducci, Dookie, whatever your name is. We're going to put you on bathroom duty. Please make sure it's spick and span, my man. Thank you very much, and I'll see you soon. All right, so our very last game is going to be Guess That Picture, which I know y'all waiting for Guess That Picture. As you know, it is me who's going to draw the picture now. I hate to brag, but I went to one of the top art schools in my town. Okay, it was the Walmart Art Institute for the Gifted. Okay, it took 5 years, took each class twice. All right, and we just want to, I'm gonna show y'all my drawing skills. Okay, all right, Goku, you got to earn first class. Okay, you can't just walk all up in there. All right, now, no, Goku. Don't have a tantrum on the plane. We don't need that. We got a bathroom that you can clean if you want to have a tantrum, okay? All right. But of course, this game, Guess That Picture, is when I draw a picture for you. It has something to do with Canada, of course, since that's the country that we're flying to. And you have to tell me what I am drawing, okay? Now, if I finish the drawing before you guess it, then I will have to, he said, I'm uncomfortable. Goku's getting aggressive. Goku, no, Goku said he's going to be good. Goku, I'll tell you how you can get into first class, okay? So if you get the most amount of points out of each game, we're on our last game, so if you get the most amount of points out of this game and maybe you end up our winner, you will be moved to first class and have a first class meal, okay? But for now, you're in standard class, all right? But either way, we're glad to have you on board, all right? So, all right, I'm going to lock in then. All right, that's cool. And for those of you who are new, we do stream and go to a new country every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So whatever time that is for you, that is when we stream, okay? We stream on YouTube as well as TikTok, okay? So if you missed a replay at any point, you can always go to YouTube and watch the replay of every country that we have ever visited, okay? All righty. So let's start off with our first one. Now, before we proceed, before we proceed, we do want to shout out Oliver and Omar for making it to first class. It is so wonderful. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your perks and amenities. All right. And also, I do want to ask, because Cheryl's here, she didn't take another break. Does anybody need any refreshments such as spicy water, regular water? What do we need? We have chips. We have tea. We have Takis. We have trail mix. We have, what else do we have? Flavored water. I keep forgetting that. Yeah, everything like that. So please let me know. Oh, of course you can have that. Velt 98. Of course you can have a Coca-Cola. Cheryl, first of all, I always say the rule, please, if you order a refreshment, please let me know what your seat number is. Omar, we already know what your seat number is, so we'll get that to you on the way right now. And yes, Goku, I have to say spicy water for TikTok purposes and YouTube purposes. But spicy water is for those who are 21 and above, okay? So if you're 21 and above, then you can get yourself some spicy water. All right. Trail mix and zero Sprite, please. 38G. Okay. All right. Can we have trail mix and zero Sprite in 28G? Yeah, that's for Oliver in our first class. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. And then who else? Hold on. Okay, you need a Jack. Okay, Jack and Coke. Okay, can we have a Jack and Coca-Cola for a Tyson Gilmore 1975? Can you just look that up in the system? Yes, just bring that over to them. Okay, so Cheryl's on her way with all of your refreshments. Ace K, of course. You can definitely have that as well. Can we also have a spicy water order for Ace K, please? Mm-hmm. All right, okay. Is that Ace K, your luggage is sliding out the back. Carter, can you please fix Ace K's luggage? It's sliding out of the thing. We're about 120,000 feet in the air. We do not want that to come down on our lovely passenger's head, please. Thank you. Okay, don't worry about it, Ace K. Carter's going to take care of your luggage. By the way, if you're in here with luggage, whether it is emotional or physical, please put it in the overhead bins and make sure that it is secure, because we do not want that crashing down on anyone else, okay? Thank you so much. And for those of you who are in here, if you hear this sound, boom, boom, that means that you need to put on your seatbelt, because we will be experiencing some turbulence. We don't have any turbulence warnings just yet. Hopefully we don't have to, but in the event of that, you will know what to do. But of course, thank you so much for choosing Global Air Flight GA398. I'm your stewardess, Amy, and let's get to our final game, which is Guess That Picture. Woo! Okay, so if you are ready and you think you have what it takes to be crowned the trivia champion, go ahead and put your favorite emoji in the comments, or just give me a thumbs up. Whatever one that you choose, the world is yours, okay? Put your favorite emoji or put a thumbs up, okay? Please let me know. I'm so excited to see who is brave enough to be possibly crowned the trivia champion. Okay? When are we landing? We are landing soon. Are you going into labor? Step bro, are we going into labor? I saw an emoji. Do we have... Okay, if you need a seat extender, please let me know. Okay? I'm chilling with the luggages. And that's not good for you, because we're going to reach a higher altitude. It may not be good for the pressure. Okay. Carter, can we have a seat extender as well for Step Bro? Because we didn't know. Okay, don't worry. Cheryl also trained in the military as a military midwife. Okay, so if you start feeling contractions or anything like that, please let us know. All right. Alrighty. Now, let's go into our last game. And the first thing I'm going to draw... Step Bro, you didn't get it on the carpet, right? Cheryl, can you come over here? Because just hold on tight. Okay, we got you. All right, we got you. Now, while Cheryl's assisting our passenger who the water just broke, let's go ahead and begin with our first picture. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, so here's your first picture. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Here's the first drawing. Here's your first drawing. What do you think happened? What do you think that I'm drawing? Not what do you think happened. What do you think that I'm drawing? That's a bunny. No, it's not a bunny. It's close. It is an animal, so you got that part. Oh, and thank you so much, whoever sent. Hold on, I want to give you the credit where credit is due. I don't know if it's going to show up again on my notifications, but someone sent over a donut. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much. We are very hungry on this plane. We've been flying for 16 hours, okay? Ah, yes, yes. Omar, it is a bear. Hold on, let me finish that for you. Let me finish the drawing. And of course, I would love to know. Oliver, I did see you too, but you were second. All right. But let me go ahead and finish the bear drawing for you, okay? Okay. Oh, hold on. And I would love to know what y'all think about this drawing. All right. Okay. Okay. Hold on. You guys are going to be speechless when you see this. I mean, this is the best one I've done yet, I think, in my opinion. Okay. All right, this is our beautiful bear from Canada, our Canadian bear. Wait, Oliver, what you talking about? Square up, Oliver, what you talking about? No, I won't get mad. All right, so what do y'all think? It says, whoa, you a good job. Thank you so much. See, Omar, thank you, Omar. I'm so glad that you see that. This is a bear. This is supposed to be a grizzly Canadian bear, okay? Note to self, never visit Canada. Well, you have a baby to have, okay? So you're not traveling anytime soon, okay? But this is a bear. Look at that. Look at that. You see the head, the head of the bear. It's sitting down, so it's a cooperative bear. And it has a little tail in the back. What do y'all think? Out of 10, what do we think? Let's never draw again. You know what? You're right. I should take painting. Like, I should go into painting, right? I've always liked oil paintings. Yeah. 10. Thank you so much. 11. Thank you so much. Cooperative bear. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Exactly. 100 out of 10. Thank you, disassociated hippie. I appreciate that so much. Look at this bear. Look at that. Okay. Screenshot it. Make it your wallpaper. This is wallpaper worthy. Look at this. Look at that. Okay, you too. There you go. All right. Stop. I'm laughing for real. I know, because it gives us such different emotions. Sometimes you laugh, sometimes you cry. I'm so glad that y'all see my vision though. And I'm so glad that Omar got this right. Like, look at that. Okay. Now that we've finished our beautiful bear, we're gonna move on to drawing number 2. All right. All righty. All right. Okay. Uh-oh. And shout out to DJ Air for making sure that they're playing the finest of Canadian classic rock. Okay, this is what's up. All right. Now, let's get into our second one. Ooh. All right. Okay. Here's the second one. Here's your second part of your drawing. Good. It's not a squirrel. Good guess, though, Goku. It's a good guess. Thank you, Oliver. Yes, it is a beaver. It is a beaver, Oliver. Let me finish this drawing for y'all. Okay. All right. Hold on. Okay. Okay. This is perfect. Look at this form. I call this the Picasso. Okay. All righty. Hold on. Y'all ain't ready for this one. Y'all not ready for this. What y'all fighting in first class for? We all classy people. Oh, wait. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Oops. All right, there you go. Okay. We have some fur for some texture. I'm making this a realism art, okay? So There's your beaver. What do y'all think? You like it? Look at the beaver. This is a beaver, y'all. I know, Oliver, you're speechless, right? Thank you. You said, wow. You know, that means a lot when y'all compliment my drawings. Colby, I know you said not good. I know it's great, right? Thank you. I appreciate it. That's a cool bee. Yes, this is a Canadian. Remember, this is Canada's national animal. You two, what y'all think about this? Y'all like this? Okay, look at that. Disassociated hippie. I know it's shocking, right? Art can be so shocking sometimes, but I like, you see the realism. Wow, that's good. Thank you so much, Belt98. Yes, speechless, my Delulu queen. You know what? Art can sometimes take your breath away. And I'm so glad that it did that for y'all. I mean, if you saw this in Canada, wouldn't you like, what do you feel? If you saw this in Canada, you would know, right? You know, it's a Pikachu. You know what? I do appreciate you thinking that I'm that talented, but you know what? I would have to go to like, you know, another art school to just learn that, take some extra courses on animation. But for now, I just did a couple of classes at the art school. 5 Nights at Freddy's. Okay, you said I'm gonna stone it. Okay, you're going to stone it. Okay. Well, it's okay. You know what? Art is subjective to different people. But as you can see, the beaver has its hands right here and the feet. Look at that. And then the tail. And then you look at the teeth. You know, that's how you know that these beavers can build, you know. And look at him. He's smiling. That's a nice beaver. It's like, that beaver has training wheels. No, you know what? I wanted to make it more realistic. I was thinking about making it do like, you know, on a bike or something like that, but I felt like that would be too confusing, you know, and that y'all wouldn't know what it was. Okay. You know, but this is the beaver right here. You see the ears, the eyes, the nose, and everything like that. Okay. So, like I said, it's wallproof worthy. So, I mean, wallpaper worthy. So, there you go. Cheese and cheese. Okay. All right. So, let's get into our next drawing. All right. Okay. Okay. Hold on. We're erasing this. This beaver doesn't want to go away. Come on, beaver. Mr. Beaver, you got to go back to Canada. All righty. Let's get to our next drawing. I think you guys are going to know what this is. All right. There's your first hint. Okay? It's not a maple leaf, no. Nope. What do you think it is, y'all? Canadians really like this. That's a free hint. Canadians really like this. What do you think? Go ahead and put it in the comments. Realistically, what do you think this is? Raccoon, no. A hickey, no. No, it has to do with Canada. Girlfriend like that going to bingo, getting marker on her hands. Maple syrup, no, it's not snow. No. It's not maple, no. What do y'all think? Winter storm? Okay. Let me provide a little bit more. All right. Hold on, a little bit of shading because maybe I'll get this. Okay, there you go. Ice fishing, no. Oh, yes. Omar, you got it right. Yes, you got it right. It is hockey. I saw the emoji. It is supposed to be a hockey stick, okay? It's supposed to be a hockey stick. Let me draw this for you. Let me finish. Okay. All right. There you go. See? What do y'all think? He did. He gave me an emoji. Like I said, if your answer gets filtered or if you can't spell it, use an emoji, okay? An emoji. He said, I said that. You said a hickey. I don't know what you were saying. And then you said ice fishing. That's not ice fishing. This is supposed to be hockey. Hockey, okay? This is a hockey stick, all right? But congratulations. Now, hopefully we don't have to go into a tiebreaker because Omar and Oliver have the same amount of points. All right, now, let's go to word number 4. Drawing number 4. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Wait. You know what? I'm gonna have to make it a bigger drawing, okay? Hold on, y'all. I know you just saw the hint, but I'm gonna make the hint bigger. Actually, we're gonna change it. Okay? All right, we're gonna change it. All right. Hold on. All right. What do you think? No, it's not a hazardous sign. No. Yes, Oliver, look at you. Yes, it is supposed to be a moose. It's supposed to be a moose. Let me just finish the moose for you. Y'all are really good at this game. Y'all are really, really good at this. Wow. I had no idea that y'all were going to get this quick. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay. Speaking of moose, do you know that one of the other traditional dishes is jelly moose nose? Yes, I said it correctly. And it's when you take a moose nose and you cook it and it turns out jellied. But I didn't want to have that as your first class meal because I didn't want anybody getting sick on the plane. So that's just, look it up, jelly, like the word jelly or with IED at the end. And then it's jellied moose nose. All right. Hold on. Let me finish the drawing for you. Okay. There's your moose. Woohoo! Look at that. Picasso. What do y'all think? What do you think? I'm so proud of this. It looks just like a moose. It looks just like it. What do y'all think? YouTube, what do you think? I see your comments going in about the beavers still. I have no words. I know it's shocking, right? Just to know that art could be made this beautifully. Thank you. I mean, I treasure that. Thank you. Thank you. 10 out of 10. Thank you. It looks great. You see the 4 legs, okay? It has a little bit of hair on it. And then it's looking right at you with the nose right there, you know? And the tail, beautiful. Picasso, I like it. Picasso. Good job. Thank you so much, Goku. I mean, when y'all compliment the art, thank you, because I'm backed up in loans from my art school. Y'all are amazing. Thank you. I appreciate it so, so, so much. Thank you. All right. So Picasso, like that IG chef. Who's the IG chef? Looking cute. Oh, thank you. Y'all are amazing. Y'all are so amazing. Thank you so much. All right. So We are on our last drawing, okay? We're on our last drawing. Can you believe it? And this drawing right here, I think y'all gonna like this one. Hold on, the moose won't leave. Hold on. Moose, you gotta go. All right. All right, let's get to our last drawing, shall we? All righty. Okay. All right, so here is your first. Whoop, hold on, it's lagging. All right, there you go. Here is your first hint. Here is your hint right here. Pizza, no. Canadian flag. Oliver, no. I would never draw that. Okay. Star, no, it's not a star. No. I'm going to add more to it. Don't y'all worry. Hold on. All right, here's a second hint. Lunar plane. No. Blair Witch Project. No. No. Yeah, well, Oliver, I told you I don't have any filters. Algebra. No, it's not algebra. No, it's not me. Says I'm lost. No. A spider. No. Come on, y'all. It looks just like it. Geometry. No. Okay. Will that help? Yeah. Yes, Oliver. It's a snowflake. Thank you. Let me finish this off for y'all. And then when I draw it, you're going to be like, oh, now I see it. I don't think you sound like that. I'm just making fun of you. Okay. Yeah. There's a snowflake. Doesn't it kind of look like a snowflake? Kind of. Well, hold on. I have to be fair. We got to get this side too. I'll add more just for you. See, doesn't this look like a snowflake? Yeah. I told you y'all would like my drawings. Looks like a, no, thank you, Merlin Duque. Mr. Duque, no, thank you. I'm good. I'm good on that one. All right, so had us all fooled. No. Okay, so this is a snowflake. All right. All righty. So we got that point for Oliver. All right. I'm so glad that y'all finally figured out the drawing. Okay, so now it is a moment that we have all been waiting for, okay? It is time to crown the trivia champion. YouTube, you didn't end up on the board tonight. I did see your comments. However, they were not anything that was the right answer. But I do appreciate your participation, though. I did see y'all. Rico, I know. It's okay. You'll be back on Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? That way you'll have another chance to win, okay? Maybe. All right? Now, let's count our points, okay? Hold on. All right, so we have Vincent B. You have 1 point. Tyson Gilmore, 1975. You have 1 point. Yes, you did. You did a phenomenal job. Thank you so much, Tyson Gilmore. Omar, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. Miyagi, you have 1, 2, 3 points. And Oliver, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points. So that means that Oliver is our trivia champion. You did it, Oliver. Congratulations to you. You are amazing, okay? You did an amazing job. Congratulations, okay? okay? You have earned it. You are our trivia champion. I think this is your second time being our trivia champion, right? Or maybe third. I don't know. Let me put some respect on your points, okay? But congratulations for being a multi-winner for the Global Game Show, okay? Yes. You are an amazing fighter. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But before you go, before anybody goes, of course, you have a choice to get another first-class meal. What is it going to be? Is it going to be the bison burger, the split pea soup? Is it going to be the lobster roll? I'm sure Rico would love to see you have one of those. Or would it be the poutine, which is fries with cheese and gravy? What will it be? What will it be? He said he probably lives in Canada. I don't know. I don't know if I think Oliver lives. I don't want to dox him like that, but I think Oliver told me where they live. Okay. So I just want to, that's up to Oliver if they want to say it. But congratulations to you, Oliver. What is going to be your first class meal? Lobster roll. Put that poutine somewhere else. Okay. Rico, hate to disappoint you, but it looks like Oliver is going to have the lobster roll that you were fighting for so hard in this game. Okay. So let's go ahead and show everyone your lobster roll. Okay. Remember, everyone, this is high quality grass-fed lobster, never cage, free range, okay? No pesticides, no antibiotics. Again, this is our wonderful, wonderful lobster roll presented to you, our champion, okay? Oliver. Woo, 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 woo. I can smell the lobster from here. It's so fresh. It looks so tender. The chefs did an amazing job. It's not grass-fed lobster. Okay? Well, it is grass-fed lobster, okay? We gave them the finest of food that they needed, okay? All right, there you go. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Look at that. And you know what? We make sure that people are very healthy on the plane. So, this is so good. You would almost think that it's paper because we have made it so filling, yet it is so light for you, so airy, Exactly. So there you go. There is your food. Congratulations to you, Oliver. I'm going to go ahead and put this on the seat down here in the warmer, actually, okay? And so I want to thank everyone for attending this flight, and thank you so much for sharing the live, Miyagi the Dragon. I also want to congratulate Miyagi for getting 3 points, Omar for getting 5 points. You were 2 points shy of being the winner, but don't worry. Tyson Gilmore, 1975, with 1 point. And Vincent B for 1 point. You did amazing. All of our players are very confident. You showed us what you got, and I'm very, very surprised by the outcome of this episode. Y'all are amazing. And of course, like we do every game, I'm going to go ahead and post the players on our TikTok story as well as your points. And I'm also going to do that on our community post on YouTube. So if you haven't done so already, just in case you missed any part of this live, you can go ahead and look us up, Amy Rose Abroad, and it is the same name, same picture, same everything on YouTube as well, just in case you want to watch any of our other episodes, okay? And it's okay, Miyagi. You accidentally did something great, so thank you so much. Ace K, thank you so much for the Go Popular stickers. I do appreciate that. And for those of you who did contribute, or gift or whatever with the live, I do appreciate it. It's never required, but it is always appreciated. Y'all are amazing. YouTube, I did see that y'all did some stuff as well. I do appreciate y'all holding me down with that. I do appreciate that so much. Okay, and of course, if you want to catch us live again, do not be afraid to click that follow button, okay? If it doesn't say follow, if it does say follow there, go ahead and click that, because we will be streaming on Wednesday, okay? Wednesday is going to be the next time we stream, because we stream every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wednesday, we're going to have a new country, new games, and of course, another chance to be crowned the trivia champion. Happy Sunday, everyone, okay? And always remember, please remember before we go, to give Oliver a follow, because they are tonight's trivia champion, okay? They earned that. So go ahead and be kind and give Oliver a follow. They very well deserve it, all right? And of course, I want to say Welcome to the new week, everyone. This week is going to be an amazing week for all of you, okay? No matter what you're going to do this week. And always remember that on Global Air, we're here to make your global experience the best as possible, no matter where you are watching from. Let's say goodbye to Cheryl. Bye, Cheryl. And let's say goodbye to Carter. Carter and Cheryl, thank you so much for making this plane ride very, very wonderful for our passengers. Okay, thank you for the refreshments, Carter. You were the muscle of the plane. You made sure everybody's luggage didn't fly out. Okay, so thank you so much for y'all. And remember, we're going to celebrate Cheryl's birthday on the first week of April. Okay, we're going to celebrate her birthday on the first week of April. Okay, so that will be out soon. And of course, she has allowed me to draw a realistic picture of her. Okay, so if y'all have been wondering what she looks like, okay, then we are going to see exactly what she looks like on the first week of April, which is in about 2 weeks. All right. And so, again, thank you so much for choosing Global Air Flight GA398. I'm your stewardess. And until next time, I will see you with a new country, 3 new games, and, of course, another chance to be crowned the Trivia Champion. Have a good week, everyone. See you Wednesday. All right, we have made it. Congratulations to Oliver for being our trivia champion. You are amazing. You're going to end up on our community post as well as everyone else who got a point for tonight's game, the Global Game Show Canada. Thank you so much for joining, and I will see you on Wednesday for a new country, new games, and of course, another chance to be crowned our trivia champion. All right, bye-bye.